Hey guys, it's Aidette. Today I'm doing a full in-depth Q&A all about my hair. I've gotten tons of questions on Instagram and all my social medias asking me how I take care of it, what extensions I use, and endless other questions. You guys will get all of my hair tea all in this one video, so let's just get right into it because I have tons of questions to cover. If you guys have been here for a minute, you guys would have seen that I have done pretty much every single color. I think it's really fun to experiment, so I think that I have some advice to share with you guys. But first, starting off, I do want to talk about my hair care routine. So what I do at home when I'm not in the salon is I use Function of Beauty's customizable hair care, and thank you so much to Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video. You guys are amazing, especially with these months that we have been locked up inside due to these hard times. Of course, we want to have a day to pamper ourselves. I personally love having at least 1 or 2 days out of the week where I like to pamper myself and just feel like a queen. So Function of Beauty has been able to help me with that. I've already used their hair products for a few times already, and I have noticed such a difference in my hair, guys. I will get into that in just a second. But before I get right into that, I do have my shampoo, my conditioner, and my customized hair mask. These are all customized specifically for me, and I'm sure you guys are wondering how you can get your customized products. So this is exactly how you do it. What you want to do is head over to Function of Beauty's website and take a 2-minute quiz, super fast, and it's going to ask you what your hair type is, your hair goals, and your personalized preferences, such as fragrance and color that you want the shampoo to be. And the cherry on top of that is that there's no GMOs, parabens, sulfates, or toxins. And for my vegans out there, it is 100% vegan. We love that. Plus cruelty-free. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to the side so I can show you guys right here how I received my box and how the products are going to come in for you. I have used these products about 3 to 4 times already, and I still have so much product left. But what my favorite thing about these products is that my hair has been left so glossy. I'll show you guys in just a second how it looks, and it feels like as if my hair is back to being virgin hair, and that says so much because if a shampoo is able to revive my hair from all of the bleaching, all of the coloring, and all the styling with the heat tools, that means your shampoo, conditioner, and mask are doing something right, of course. So my specific formula that I chose was a deep condition, fixed split ends, color protection, anti-frizz, and straightening because my hair is super wavy and crazy, like it gets to lion point. Literally, it's all in this baby right here, and it has helped me so much with straightening my hair. But you guys can also customize the color, and I chose pink. I love pink, it's my favorite color. And for the scent of the shampoo and conditioner, I chose eucalyptus and mint. With that said, don't forget to click on the link down below so you guys can get 20% off of your purchase. As hard as it is to choose though from all these 3 products which one is my favorite, it has to be the shampoo because I love how shiny and clean it made my hair feel. Let me give you all a little example of how soft and smooth it looks. It is so glossy, and you guys can see I have no trouble running my fingers through my hair. But now moving on to the Q&As, and let's get into these burning questions. I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me in some questions, and I have tons of them, so a lot of them are very similar, so I'm just gonna kind of group them together. How do you keep your hair really healthy and thick? So this was a journey that I had to go through because, of course, when you bleach your hair and color it consistently, even if you have the best of the best hairstylist ever, your hair is bound to get damaged, at least the tiniest bit. I have to say my hair has never been brutally damaged ever since I've gone to Hair by Maribel. You guys can check her out. She's always tagged on all of my photos pretty much. She's been doing my hair for about 4 to 5 years already, and she has completely changed the game for my hair. Every time we put in extensions, I think we've probably done like 12 sets of hair extensions. I do K-tips, by the way. She always makes sure to give me a deep conditioning, and when she does color my hair, she would always use a conditioning treatment inside of the color. So basically she was dyeing my hair but with conditioner. So we were able to have all of that fun but while keeping my hair healthy. She knows all of her clients' limits. She knows my hair inside and out. What hair dye do you use? I don't know specifically what colors Maribel uses, but this is dark brown and she only uses Redken on my hair. So all of the colors that she has ever used, from color to normal shades, like, have all been Redken. How can I make my hair color last longer? Should be going to a professional hairstylist whenever coloring your hair because you never want to mess up your own hair with box dye. Box dye is so bad. That's something that Maribel told me. She said you should never use box dye. You have to listen to what your hairstylist tells you to do or to use. Like, Maribel always gives me suggestions on what products to use, and I always take her advice, and that's what's kept my hair very healthy throughout my whole entire hair journey. How do you take care of your tape-ins and maintain them? So like I said earlier, I don't use tape-ins, I use K-tips, which is keratin tips, and I'm gonna show you guys what the bond looks like. So my tips are actually 5 months old. I know it's insane. So my tips last super long. So basically when Maribel applies my K-tips, they're all the way up here. They're applied all the way up to my scalp with a little bit of room just so it's more comfortable for my head. So this is where the bond is at right now, and this is how much it has grown. That's a lot. But how I maintain it is I make sure that I head over to Maribel's. I know this seems like I put a lot of my hair care into the hands of Maribel, because I do, but I'm also going to be sharing what I do at home as well. I make sure I see her like once a month at least. Before, when I had my blonde hair, I would see her like once or twice a week. It was insane. Blonde is a lot of upkeep, and that's another reason why I did go darker, because I needed a break and I had been bleaching my hair for the past 4 years and coloring it. So, and then at home I like to of course do my hair care routine and make sure that I'm always brushing out my hair. That is so important, because if not, your hair is going to get tangled, it's going to get matted onto your head, and then your hairstylist is going to really dislike you, because it is not fun detangling extensions. But you don't have to worry about tangling if you brush your hair every single day. I brush my hair right in the morning and sometimes in the middle of the day, but mostly morning and night, and then I make sure to put it up. Do you recommend these K-tips extensions for curly and wavy hair? Of course I do. I know it seems kind of scary, but Bellamy did already come out with wavy extensions. So if you do have more on the wavy side of hair, you guys can definitely get wavy extensions. Very natural, and it looks like it is very low maintenance. I mean, K-tips are very low maintenance. You just have to make sure you're brushing them, of course. Like I said, my K-tips have lasted for literally 5 months. I've actually had a set for 8 months before, and this was like the first year that I was doing my hair with Maribel. So what made you get K-tip extensions? What convinced you? So I met Maribel 5 years ago, I believe it was, and I walked in to get my nails done because at the time there was a nail technician that was working in the side of her salon. So I went in for that. Then Maribel and I met. She got to know me, and then she saw my hair. She was like, "Let me do your hair, like you seem so nice." And ever since then we've collabed, and literally we've been side by side ever since. But she's actually the one that told me about K-tips. So first she started off by bleaching my hair and getting me to the color that I wanted for years and years and years, that no one else could get me to in one session ever. And then she goes, "You know, why don't you try K-tips? Like, this is how they work. This is what length would look good for you." So I got 22-inch extensions by Bellamy, and it was amazing. Even if you already have thick hair, it adds more volume, it adds length, and it makes you so much more confident, in my opinion. Does it take a while for you to do your hair because your hair is longer with extensions? And how do you wash it? My hair does take a little bit longer for me to style. If I go to Maribel, she takes like 0.5 seconds to do it. Hair is definitely not my makeup, because I feel like I'm good with makeup, but with my hair I get very impatient just because I get really hot, like I said. So it does take me a little bit longer, but that's only because I don't really know exactly how to style my hair. It does take me a while, but that's genuinely just because it's on me. So if you're better at doing hair, you won't have a problem. And how I wash it. So a lot of people think that you won't be able to like get into the crevices of your hair because you have extensions in, but that's not true. So you're still able to scrub up there. I get the shampoo, I lather it all over my head, and then I scrub. I scrub with my nails, and I make sure I get on the bottoms, just like as if I was washing a normal head of hair, but I do have to focus a lot up here and get in between all my extensions. But it really doesn't take much time. All I have to do is really massage it. Do you enjoy getting a haircut? I feel like it depends on my mood. Sometimes when I've had my extensions in for like, I would say 4 or 5 months, when it's almost time to get a new set, Maribel and I always say, "You know what, let's cut our hair." I'm now at like 20-inch hair, and I think it looks really pretty. I think the length looks really nice. You guys, what's the shortest your hair has ever been? That has to be my short blue Coraline hair. It was like up to here. What's your natural hair color and natural hair type? So my natural hair color is pretty close to this. It is lighter though, so you guys can probably see on my roots. I don't really have much roots, but I would say it's more of like a medium brown. And my hair type is wavy. It's kind of like crazy wavy. When I was a baby, it was like curly-ish, but more on the wavy side. So definitely wavy. What was your favorite color yet? Everyone knows this. I love my baby pink hair. I miss it. I loved the blue, but I could only wear neutral colors. Are K-tips expensive? It is definitely an investment, but I think it is 1000% worth every single penny. But just so you guys are prepared, it is in the thousands. So if you guys want to commit to that, just know that you guys will be able to have your extensions in for like 5+ months. But I can't give you guys an exact price point because the price goes by bundle, and for example, I always use 9 to 10 hair bundles, so of course that's going to be more expensive, and I always like my hair longer, so I like to get my 22, 24s or my custom long lengths, which of course is going to cost more rather than if you were to get 18 inches. And then on top of that, you do have to pay for labor for whoever is doing your hair. You do have to go into a consultation, and then they'll tell you how many bundles you'll need. You'll tell them what color and length you want and what brand you want to buy your K-tips from, and on top of that, your stylist rates. Once you get your consultation, everything is so much easier and you will see if it's for you. How many colors have you gone? This is a great question. I of course have been my natural color. This is a little bit darker than my natural color, so I would say like dark brown. This is off black. Red, like an orangey red, not straight red. This was before Maribel though. I've done like the really bad brassy blonde. I've done platinum blonde. I've done ashy blonde. I've done baby pink, bubblegum pink, dark pink, like a fuchsia-ish purple color, blue, mermaid blue. Man, I've done so many colors. Rainbow, I've done rainbow. So I've done countless colors. The one color that I do wish that I would have done though is like a minty green. What are some tips for blonde hair? Any products? Purple shampoo is your best friend, but one thing that I do have to say is that you do not want to leave it in for too long because it will stain your hair. Go to the salon twice a month at least to keep your brassiness down and keep you toned. Toned is key. If you're gonna be blonde, you have to stay on top of being toned. All right guys, so that is it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was pretty much just a nutshell of what everybody asked. I hope I answered most of your guys' questions, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.